Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring and that believe on the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash, to USA Shalom. This is the brother Amwan from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashim Makar Kodash. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And pretty much, I want to get into the fact that Yahweh Shah has given us the power to overcome this world. Okay? We have the power to overcome this world as long as we continue to believe in Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All the tools that we need to get through this fight and continue on in the faith, and Lord willing, we endure to the end. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah has supplied us with everything that we need, man. And it all starts with our faith, okay? So I'm going to start here in the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 13. And it reads, I write unto you, fathers, because you have known him that is from the beginning. I write unto you, young men, because you have overcome the wicked one, right? It says that we have known Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah since the beginning, because Lord willing, we are of the elect. All right, we were with Yahweh Shah, all right, since the beginning. All right, we were of the first fruits, all right? So we were already imparted with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding since the beginning. That's why we're able to go into the scriptures now, all right, and break down the scriptures and pretty much, have all the understanding to everything we need in these scriptures, man, because we were always with the Lord in the beginning, okay? And it says, I write unto you, young men, because you have overcome the wicked one, right? Which means spiritually, we have already bested this place, man. Spiritually, we have already defeated Esau, and we have, conquered, this world in the spirit. But we have to play it out in the flesh, man. And we know that it's an ongoing fight between the flesh and the spirit. And this is, what we're learning on how to tame this flesh and to walk more in the spirit. Okay? It says, I write unto you, little children, because you have known the Father. All right? Because we know that if we know Yahweh Shah, then we know that we know the Father. Because the Father is in Yahweh Shah, and if Yahweh Shah is in us, then we know the Father. All right? I have written unto you, fathers, because you have known him that is from the beginning. I have written unto you, young men, because ye are strong, and the word of the Most High abideth in you, and you have overcome the wicked one. And that's how we're going to overcome this world and the wickedness that is being pushed here, man, by abiding in the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, which is the spirit of the Lord, which is inside of us, man. Because when we are faced with the different temptations of wickedness, man, all right, we counteract, that wickedness with the scriptures, man. All right, these scriptures keep us in line because the fear of the Lord moves us not to give in to wickedness, man. All right? And like I said, man, the Lord has empowered us with everything that we need to continue on fighting against wickedness, man. All right? This is the book of Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right? And this is how we're, this is how we're strong in the Lord, and we continue on, in this fight, man, because we are armed with the armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. All right? And, when we put on that armor, this is how we're able to stand against the wiles of the devil, because the Lord, he gave us the blueprint. He told us what this devil was going to do. And he told us how to overcome the certain temptations that we're faced with, we're faced with, man. All right? And like I said, the more that we have faith, we put our faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, all right, and give him, all of our problems, all right, putting all our burdens on the Lord, he's going to come through and give us the proper strength that we need to overcome said challenges and, keep us from certain temptations, man. All right? But you have to put on the whole armor of the Most High, man. All right? Let me actually, further go into that, man. Okay? Because we know we're dealing with high-level wickedness here in this society, man. All right? Continuing on, verse 12, Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, right? And so we understand that it's, high-level wickedness that is being, perpetuated here in this world because the rulers that be, the elites, all right, they are, pushing forth heavy, wicked enchantments to keep the Israelites, in this dumbed down, destitute state, man. All right. But it's through the Spirit of the Lord how we're able to, be awakened out of that, that destitute state and, are pretty much ascending into, that godhood that the Lord is preparing us for, man. All right. So it says, wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand, right? We got to put on the whole armor of the Lord, man. All right, let's go and get into what that armor is. It says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints, right? All right, the Lord pretty much named all the tools that we have to fight against the wickedness of this world, man. All right. All right, the whole armor of the Lord, and it's topped off by the, the power of prayer and faith, man. All right. Because with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we have been given, we understand the purpose. We understand why we are fighting, and we know what lies ahead, for all those that endure unto the end, with Lord willing, all of us endure. Okay? So these are all the things that we have to keep us, in the fight, to keep you motivated, all right, to pick you up when you're down, man, all right? Because when you read this last part, this verse 18 in the NLT, it says, pray in the Spirit at all times, and on every occasion stay alert, and be persistent in your prayers for all believers everywhere, right? Because prayer is really the most important weapon that we have, besides our faith, okay? Because, hey, we have a direct line of contact with our power, all right? And we know that if we have faith, 100% faith in whatever it is that we ask, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, the Lord is going to give it to us, man. And this is what Esau Edom is trying so hard to pretty much come in between, man. He's trying to stifle your faith so that that you doubt that the Lord can come through with whatever it is that you're asking him for, man. All right. If he can, put a chink in your armor, which really is going into that doubt, then that's how he's able to pretty much weaken you, man. All right. This is how he's able to get up in there. But the Lord, he told us to be strong in him, man. All right. Because we have the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that's dwelling with us, man. All right. So you got to believe that Yahweh Shah, all right, that he's able to pretty much, do what we have, do what we need him to do, man. All right. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. All right. This is Philippians 4 and 13. I can do all things through Hamashiach, which strengthens me. All right. Yahweh Shai is who gives us the strength to keep fighting. He's the one that pretty much is covering our head, in the day of battle, man. All right. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is our power source, man. And you got to continuously tap into that power source to be strengthened, man. And to add to that point, this is Colossians 1 and 11. It says, matter of fact, go up a little bit, see what this says. All right. All right, this is Colossians 1 and 9. It says, for this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you and to desire that you might be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding. Right. Because a part of that prayer, yeah, we know we're praying for ourselves, but we're also praying for each member of the elect. All right. So you brothers and you sincere sisters, we're praying for you as well, man. All right. That everything, that you need, that that you continue in the faith that the Most High, he gives unto you, man. All right. Which mainly is you, continuing to grow in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Verse 10, that you might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. This is why these videos are being made to pretty much, give a good example of what the Lord, requires out of us, man. All right. Hey, these epistles are pretty much, just further encouragement, all right, exhortations, all right, rebukes, whatever it is that you need to, jolt your spirit to move you in the right direction. This is what these videos are for, all right. Speaking for, to ourselves first and foremost, but then also to the flock as well. Verse 11, strengthened with all might according to his glorious power unto all patience and long suffering with joy, with joyfulness. All right, because Yahweh Shai was the perfect example of how we're supposed to walk, while we're here, man. Okay, because Yahweh Shai came in the flesh. All right, he suffered, worse than we did. So there's nothing that we can possibly say or think that Yahweh Shai didn't say or think, man, when he was here in the flesh, man. So he's the example, like it tells you in Hebrews 12. All right, the author and finisher of our faith, man, because he gave us the blueprint to model ourselves after, man. All right, and Lord willing, we continue, to walk in that, man. But the things that we fall short in, we ask Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to give us the strength to cover those areas that we need, a boost in, man. All right. So this is why we are continuously, striving unto the truth until death, man. All right. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. It says that thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Right. Because when Yahweh Shai sacrificed, himself and shed his blood for the nation of Israel, but really for the elect, on this first go around, man. All right. This grace period that we have been allotted to go in, all right, his blood covers us in our shortcomings, man. All right. So we can't allow, that doubt of, pretty much unbelief or, thinking that the Lord won't forgive you for your shortcomings, man. All right. To allow that, your faith to falter, man. You got to continue to fight. You got to, you fall, you get back up, man. All right. You continue to grow because we are being made new creatures in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And we understand that his blood is covering us, man. And Lord willing, we endure to the end. That blood's going to cover us until it's time for him to come back and to deliver us, man. All right. Because we know that there's nothing that can separate us from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. As long as we continuously, seek the Lord and trust in his words, all right, nothing should be able to get in between, all right, the relationship that we got with our power, man. All right. This is Romans 8 and 37. It says, nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us, right? Because as I mentioned earlier, Yahweh Shah already had gave us the tools to conquer this, conquer this world, in the spirit. All right. And as we are walking in the spirit, fighting against this flesh, all right, as long as we continue in, the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man, we're going to conquer this flesh, man. We're going to conquer this world. We're going to conquer the evildoers, man. All right. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, our Lord, right? Because we know that Yahweh Shah, he conquered the world, man. And he's given us the proper instruction, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on how to follow suit like he did, man. All right, now we're not going to be able to keep the law perfect like he did here. But hey, like I said, through that grace, all right, we're able to continue to strive for that perfection, man. All right, so that the world, when that time has come, the world is going to see who are Yahweh Shahs, man. Who are Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shahs, man. All right. 1 John 4:4. Ye are of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Right, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, they are greater than the power of this world, which the power of this world is Satan, which when you have the understanding, you understand that Satan, all right, he is under Yahweh, all right? He's under Yahweh Shah, all right? So if you have Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah in your corner, all right, then you have the power to overcome this world, man, all right? That's how you're a conqueror of this place, man, by trusting in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and just allowing him to guide you through, your different trials and tribulations, and ultimately until salvation, man. All right. This is 1 John 5:4. For whatsoever is born of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah overcometh the world. And we know that we were born as new creatures in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, all right, when we came into this faith, man. And when the old man was killed off and the new man, was pretty much, brought in, all right, our spirit was refreshed, okay? Which that word refresh means to, make new, all right? We were awakened back into that, our how should I put this? Pretty much we were awakened back to that state that we once were, man, okay? So it says, for whatsoever is born of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah overcometh the world, and that is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith, right? Because as long as we continue to believe that the Lord, is going to deliver us, man, then Lord willing, when we endure all these different things, man, Jacob's trouble, all right, the hour of temptation, all right, we're going to stand fast until the end and receive that victory, because our faith is propelling us to continue forward, man, all right? Because we have the vision. We know the ending. We know the outline of things to come. We don't know the details of exactly what each of us are going to face, but we understand that we're going to go through hardships. We understand that our faith is going to be tested. But what? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah told us that he's going to always be there for us. He's there with us now. All right? And we have to believe that. We have to believe that no matter what we face, man, the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is going to give us the power to overcome it. All right? So not even death should be able to shake you from that, which is why I read that in Romans 8, man. All right? So continuing on, verse 5. Who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believeth that Yahweh Shah is the son of Yahweh? And we know that Yahweh Shah overcame the world, and he was beamed up in that ship, and he's right now sitting on the throne on the right hand side of the throne of Yahweh. So when he returns and delivers his elect, all those that believe that he is the son of Yahweh, all right, the son of the living power, those same believers are going to be delivered All right, and giving that glory when Yahweh Shai receives his glory here, man. So we have everything that we need to overcome this place, man. All right, but you have to believe it, as I'm gonna keep saying, man. All right, because that faith is a one of the major elements, you know, to overcoming this place, man. All right, I'm gonna end with this. This is Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." And what do we have faith in? That Yahweh Shah, who we have not seen in this current incarnation, is coming back to deliver us and to give us the kingdom of heaven, which we cannot see right now. But we understand that the kingdom of heaven is within us, so we have to believe that Yahweh Shah is going to give us the kingdom, all right? And through that faith, it's going to be made evident when he brings it to us and we actually witness it, happening, man. But first, you have to believe it, all right? They have that, that saying in the world, seeing is believing. But look, we don't need to see things right now because faith is the substance of things hoped for, man, all right? In the NLT, it says faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. And we know with all, surety that the things that we read in these scriptures are definitely going to happen. The bad and the good. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see. All right, because we know, because the Spirit has revealed these things unto us, that we're gonna make it. All right, if we continue to believe in the Lord, man. Okay, so that's pretty much, the examples that we have been given. All right, as you read the rest of this chapter. All right, verse 2: "For by it the elders obtained a good report," and our ancestors all endured, their different, trials, their temptations, the stories that we read, because they believed that in the end, all right, they were going to receive that reward, just like how we believe we're going to receive that reward, man. All right. So, hey, Hebrews 11, all right, Sirach, chapter 46, pretty much into the end of the book. These are all the different accounts that we have, to look back into to see those same men that believed unto the end, okay? Because those same men these chapters are written about, they're back here now, fighting for their chance at the kingdom, all right? And the elect has already been sealed. The elect has already been given the victory, all right? Because it's written about it. So, Lord willing, that we are the elect, all right? We've already obtained the power to pretty much, conquer this place and receive salvation. We just have to play it out here in this flesh, man. All right? So, the Spirit just hit me to, bring this lesson out. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect. Abaratazah, I'm a part of the elect as well. So I'm going to close this lesson out by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Until next time, I say shalom.